it's Bunny, and try not to be mesmerized by my beautiful hairstyle today. Today, once again, you guys, we are doing battle with an ancient foe. Okay, I am Spider-Man, this is the Green Goblin, and I'm going to, you know, not this thing, but another thing just like it. What a fabulous intro. You guys, a couple months ago now, I saw a device that I could not believe existed for such a high price tag. Such a fancy design. Oh my God, I just took a deep breath and I like inhaled a little bits of my hair. Did you guys see that? I actually think it was like $70 when I bought it. This thing. Okay, and to me, it looks like a pitcher plant. Have you guys ever seen those? I feel like I have to get one of those. I've been bringing them up for years. They are magical. They catch water and maybe even eat bugs, like a Venus flytrap. Here we have this thing, which is called the Hyper Air, and it's an attachment for a very fancy Shark hair dryer. I think that this is called, no, this is called the Hyper Air? How are they all called Hyper Air? Help. Hang on. Unprepared for this video. Ugh. I am prepared. I was confused by the giant Hyper Air logo that is on everything. Also, this is like kind of the most lackluster packaging I've ever seen for a high-end hair dryer, hair styling tool. It's kind of cool, but I mean, it's just also like, isn't this like kind of like IKEA packaging? This device here is called the IQ Airwave, and it's an attachment for a very fancy hair dryer called the Shark Hyper Air. Now, I bought the hair dryer specifically to do this video with you guys. I really have not tested this hair dryer out too much yet, but everything now seems to be attempting to compete with the Dyson. Everything uses terms like smart and IQ. This is the Shark Hyper Air box. I didn't do a video about this just because like I didn't know if anybody would care about a hair dryer review. It came with some pretty interesting attachments, and this was just the set I selected. It's kind of like the Dyson once again in the fact that you can buy different sets depending on your hair needs and your hair type. So this is one of the attachments I got, and this kind of directional thing, you can push this lever and like really get a controlled burst of air. I have seen this thing like ranging from all different price points. Some people sell it for like $150 all the way up to like $220. Pretty competitive with the Dyson. We have 3 fan speeds, 3 heat settings, a cool burst button, and guard your ears. That's what it sounds like. That's full blast. So once again, also those elements I feel like are shared where they say, you know, it's like lightweight, pretty quiet, supposed to dry your hair really fast. It's also supposed to sense the amount of moisture, I think, that is in your hair. That's where the IQ element comes in. So that was just like a 2-minute little piece of exposition all about a hair dryer that you guys may or may not care about. And you honestly have to let me know, have you or have you not even heard about this? Because I didn't until I saw this. Anyway, how was this even shown to me? I don't know. This, once again, is another air curler. It is an air curler dupe. An air curler by any other name smells as sweet. It is a fancy air curler, but once again, it is gonna suck your hair up in here, spin it around. There's very few instructions for this. However, they do say you're supposed to basically like hold it like completely like going up in the air like this. Your hair is meant to mostly be dry. However, they do say it is meant to give you a wavy style. They don't really say curl like the air curler. But other than that, you guys, look at this. We can get multi-directional curls, supposedly, by flipping this. That determines which direction your hair, you know, whether you're gonna get clockwise or counterclockwise curls. You deposit a 1-inch section of hair in there. Now, the only thing that may make this work a little bit better, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this or not, look deeply into the, what was this thing called? Hyper Air IQ Smart Super Waver. There is actually like a cylinder all the way in here. So maybe it's intelligently going to wrap our hair around that, you know, cylinder in the middle, sort of forming and shaping the curls. So like I said, you're supposed to put mostly dry hair in there. So I'm just about to spritz these couple of sections with just a little bit of water, not overdoing it. I did just wash my hair earlier, but I dried it. So now I'm gonna have to re-wet it just a little bit. How about a sippy sippy? The other thing that I thought was really interesting, I'm just trying to tell you guys like all the steps now, because obviously when I turn this thing on, it's gonna be loud, and even though I'm roughly yelling at you right now, I'm trying to just like explain everything first in case I'm just like so wowed about this thing that I just like forget the steps later. So you're supposed to insert, they say like try and square your hair at the top and put like a squared section of hair in there. Very interesting. I don't know what difference that could possibly make, but I'm trying to follow the instructions as closely as possible. So all you do, I thought it was going to be magnetic. It's not. You just literally press it on, and it's a little bit rubberized in there, but that's it. There's no way to like twist this, tighten it on, nothing. This is it. This gigantic thing. I will say it makes it a lot heavier than it is without this thing. I think it's just slightly damp. It looks pretty wet, so I don't know. I can no longer be Shrek. Kind of also hoping as well that this bit of like odd hair in the front that's like shorter, how effective would that curl? I don't know. I'm sure you guys can see like the front of my hair here is many different lengths because I in fact cut it myself. I'm gonna take the rest of this hair, which will hopefully not get in our way, and let's clip it back. You guys, look at this hair clip. It's made out of a recycled lighter, and the thing still spins. Everybody wants to know if it actually works, but there's no like lighter fluid, and you can't, well, you can push that thing down, but like, it doesn't. That would be crazy. I'm not sure that that would be very safe to have like an actual working lighter clipped in your hair, but hey, you put your hair in here, in the bucket, and this should be curling to the left. So you put it in here, and let's turn it on. And then we're supposed to go like that. Can you guys even see? We're supposed to cool burst too. Cool burst. I like cannot tell if anything's going on. Is that 20 seconds? All right, moment of truth. What is that? Just as impressed as the hair curler. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I did not have high hopes about this. I just kind of think there's something about this technology that is maybe never gonna work, no matter how much that I wish it would, and all the nostalgic memories that I have with it. I just kind of think maybe there is something about it that is inherently flawed. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it right, and I'm gonna try and like let my hair get sucked in there. They didn't really say to do that, but what's the harm in trying? I kind of want to see how much suction it looks like it has, because that's kind of the weird thing, is like when you do the air curler, it does kind of feel like your hair is being pulled down into the bucket. This literally feels like nothing is happening. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't feel like it's curling like the air wrap. It doesn't feel like it's being like twisted around like the air curler. It's just nothing's happening. Nobody's home. I do have it on the highest fan setting. So let's see. Yeah, see, like it just, oh, there we go. Okay. Can you guys see my hair in there? I don't know. I look like I'm like trying to call aliens. Hello? I'm cool bursting. All right. Now. Oh! Oh my God, you guys! What is that? It is drop. Still kind of damp. Maybe my hair is too wet. I don't know. I don't know what mostly dry is. You guys, I just look like I was like in one of those machines. Do you remember that they used to like have like, I don't know. We used to have this really awesome place called like Putt Putt Golf, and they had one of those machines where you could walk in it and like grab all the theoretical money, and it was like tickets. Do you know what I mean? I think they even do have them with money where you like step in a, or like, oh my God, we have this wind. It's like a hurricane simulation machine, and you just pay like $5 and stand in a box and like wind blows all around you. Yeah, you guys, I'm so far like not impressed. I'm gonna pull this out of the way and get another piece of hair. My hair honestly does not feel that wet. I mean, I don't know what mostly dry means. Like, does that mean dry? I mean, look at that. You can hardly tell it's damp. Oh my gosh. You guys, why do I always think that like, surely it'll work this time? You guys, I honestly cannot tell if it's like squared at my scalp or not. Like, how do you even tell that? See, that's what I feel like at the end of the day. Like, even if this gadget worked, like how much preparation is involved in it before you can just curl your head? Like, I feel like I'd be like halfway done curling my hair right now if I had just used ye old clipless curler. So we should just have this one little section, and I think that that's like a 1-inch thick section, and hopefully you guys can tell. I mean, this piece of hair in particular feels like it has no moisture hardly to it at all. Like subtly damp. Why do some words just evade me? I'm like subtly. It's also a really long strand, which you guys, y'all have to let me know. Does my hair look like it's grown out? I feel like I cut it like last June, July maybe, and I think it's maybe time to cut it again. Cause look, this is like from my scalp all the way down. Do you guys feel like my hair has grown a lot? See, I just wish these freaking bald patches would fill in. I don't need it to be longer. I need it to be denser. Somebody give me a solution for that. I feel like it was more effective to let the hair kind of get sucked in. So that's what I'm gonna do again. All right. Oh my gosh, do you guys see? Probably not. It is sucking around a barrel in there. Oh, maybe too thick, I don't know. Warm. Maybe too warm. Okay, place your bets now, folks. Did it work? Even though this looks like it might have been a little bit thicker than a 1-inch section of hair, that was also in their instructions listed as a pro tip, is to discover like what different looks you can create with this. They did say that you could put thicker or thinner sections of hair, so it's not like it should not be working even if I'm putting like too much hair in there. I don't know, you guys. All right, moment of truth. Oh my God, I don't know like 100% what it is. It is really freaky, but it's kind of a curl. She's bouncy. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I mean, once again, it is a very windswept look. What do we think about that, you guys? Why do we think it worked better this time? Is it because the hair was drier? The hair was longer? The hair was thicker? I left it in there longer? I think I did too many like different things that time for us to form any kind of scientific reason. All right, Rapunzel, let's let down some more of this crunchy hair. We're gonna do this one. What is this? Oh, it is hair. Yes, okay. See, I don't know if I want to do my whole head like this, you know? Okay, so this, once again, this is like barely damp at all. This is like, I walked outside on a very humid day, and that's now my hair is like damp. Turn it on, let it get sucked in there. Oh, look at it twisting. You guys maybe can't see it. Hello. Oh, look at that. See, I need to like cut my hair honestly, because it is getting kind of crispy crunchy on the ends again. It's almost like a little curled on the ends already, so it's like having a more difficult time like sucking it in there. Although it did say do not use this on flat ironed hair, which I mean that makes sense because I'm assuming if you flat ironed your hair would be completely dry. So maybe it's too dry. I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Well, what is that? I think we've cooked it. All right, 3, 2, 1. What did we get? Ooh, she's beautiful. She's bouncy. It's like better, dare I say better? But still, like, what does that look like, you know? What is that style? I don't know. It feels a little like dry. And without a doubt, you guys, I always have the same problem with so many of these curling things, like basically anything other than ye old clipless curling wand. I always get this effect where it's like the ends start to form beautiful curls, but like the first like 1 to 2 inch section of my head of hair is just, it looks like this. Yeah, it looks putrid. Doesn't look that good. Yeah, very interesting. So there's 2 curls in alternating angles. What am I trying to say there? You guys, what I'm gonna try next is one of these pieces back here towards the back of my head that is completely dry, because now I'm starting to wonder if mostly dry doesn't mean dry, because I feel like that time it worked better. And like I said, that piece was all but dry, nearly completely dry. Once again, I just kind of feel like I am exposing my hair to like more heat than with a clipless curler. Let's test it again. Can you guys see it wrapped around in there? Ah! Oh my God. The overheating light just came on. Why do I sing every time I have this? Sing. Okay. And... yeah, wait, what do we think? Does that look better or the same? Let me try and unpin these. Hopefully I didn't do too much damage pinning them up and out of the way. Here we go. Do you guys think that that one looks better? Or maybe just tighter? I mean, these were the 2 damp ones. This is the dry one. Clearly, you can do this dry. Okay, I'm gonna give the camera a couple seconds to cool down. Maybe I'll do a couple more sections while we wait, and then we'll have a conclusion. All right, you guys, how do my tousles look? Does my hair look tousled? I just did a bunch more. I should just remove these hair pieces though, because clearly those did not curl. I curled some more on this side. I curled some more on this side. I have to say, it's a little bit interesting. Like overall, I kind of like the look. I feel like particularly if I had just washed my hair and like mostly dried it and I had some sea salt spray. I need to order some sea salt spray like stat, because that used to be a staple of my hair curling adventures. It just makes your hair look kind of more like this, like more beachy, tousled. I never know how to say that word, but you know what I mean. It gives you like a very like beachy kind of look. Like right now, I think I'm like, you know, I'm giving like pirate with scurvy, you know, which is a great boost to my self-esteem, honestly, but I just don't know how long any of this would last, you know? It's like, look, it's kind of, I mean, it's not uniform. I don't know. I feel like this is a look that I like because I kind of like that like messy look, you know? And not to say I'm the only person in the world that likes that, because I feel like a lot of people just like that kind of like, almost like a little touch of horror to your beauty routine is like sometimes what I like to do. I don't know how many people are like, looking for that look. Overall, I would say it is a very fun tool to play with. It is more practical and less frustrating than the air curler, but I would not do what I did today, which is to buy this expensive hair dryer just for this attachment. Not to say that I won't like this hair dryer, because I'm sure that I will, and every hair dryer in this house gets used. For the price of these 2 pieces together, you're bumping up in Dyson Airwrap land, and I have to say that I feel like overall that's a much more effective curling and styling tool. Like I got to the point where I thought I was like pretty good at the strategy that I had going on. But you guys, this is the last piece that I tried to curl. Like after I had done all of this, and then this strand, for whatever reason, just did not work. And I used the exact same technique as all of these. And I mean, I feel like you guys can probably tell, like even between all of these pieces of hair, it's not like, oh wow, you really started to get a uniform look. It looks like you know what you're doing. It does not at all look like that. It does get to be a little bit much, like even for me, and I'm a person, I love the sound of hair dryers. There's nothing on the planet Earth that soothes me more than the sound of a hair dryer. But like when this bucket thing is like right in your ear, not like I was like going like that, but you know, just to get these like bottom sections, my ear was pretty close to, you know, the Chamber of Magical Secrets down here, and it was like every decibel shooting straight to my eardrum. So a little much, a little hot, a little loud, a little heavy, a lot of fun. Mixed feelings about this one. So I'm gonna chunk it down to you guys. I'm gonna chunk it down to the comment section down below. I would love to know all of you guys' thoughts and feelings on this product. Like everything else we test out, do you guys think it's worth it? Do y'all think it's better than the air curler? Should I have compared it to the air wrap? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I got the air wrap right here. I'm gonna try and recurl this piece right here that did not work with our little shark buddy. Oh, look at that. She's learning, kind of. All right, you guys, let's see. That is a nightmare. Let's try that. Oh, I forgot. The Dyson, I have to dampen the hair. Give me just a second. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Come on now. There we go. See, I forgot also like the Dyson, it has to lay like flatter. There we go. Okay, we're grabbing a couple stragglers. Voila! Yeah, definitely. I feel like even like side by side here, like, I mean, this is not a perfect Dyson curl, but I feel like it's just neater overall. But I mean, then again, you know, those two are pretty similar. The Hyper Air, Air IQ, whatever it's called, and then this is the Dyson. I don't know, side by side. So now I'm ready to chuck it down in the comments section down below. Let me know what you guys think. You guys let me know if you have any suggestions or comments down below, what you think of it. Do you have it? Are you gonna try it? I sure would love to know. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye!